30 hertz straight up, straight up, straight up.
Hello and welcome back to my space. It is I, Miss Azalea, AZ if you know me for real, for real. If you are new to my channel, welcome. And if you are returning, hey y'all. 3 things I need you to do. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Yes, I said it here. Like, comment, and subscribe. Today's conversation is going to be about something that I asked myself today. I don't want my channel to just be based on beauty and hair, although I haven't gotten to the hair yet. I'm definitely walking down that street. But I don't want it to just be on beauty. I want it to be about encouragement. I want it to be about uplifting. That's something that I really feel passionate about, helping other people realizing things about themselves. So I asked myself, I was like, what kind of video would you like to see? And I was like, something that's encouraging. And then I was like, that's what you should do. So now I'm like, that's what I'm gonna do. So if you are interested in seeing this video, please stay tuned and let's talk. Okay, so before we go deep into it, I just want to say that this is a clip-on. I'm too chicken to get my nose pierced for real. I don't even think I really want my nose pierced, but I know that I don't for sure want to get my nose pierced. And this is my DKNY hat. It was not sponsored. I did purchase it, so I'm gonna put that out there. Now, let's talk. I just started with YouTube like this and doing makeup. Now, I've always been infatuated with makeup since a little girl, but my mother didn't let me wear makeup until never. So I wore nothing. Only thing I could wear, I remember at 14 or 15, I think when I got in high school, maybe like my junior year of high school, I think 15 or 16, I could only put like the little white over my eye, and that was it. And lip gloss. I love lip gloss. I love lip gloss. So my matte Milani, their matte satin lip, and of course some gloss over top of it. But you know, makeup does it for me. Hair, I haven't gotten to the hair, but I love hair. I think I love hair a little bit more than I love makeup. I just love it. So naturally, it'd be like, go for it. But I'm also in the beginning stages of trying to be taken serious or taking it serious. So, you know, I'm looking at other posts or other people that I may have noticed for times, years or months, or however long I may have noticed them or liked them, because I can say I'm very funny about who I look at or subscribe to or follow on Instagram. I have to feel connected to you somehow. There has to be something about you that I can see myself in before I go and follow you and want to know what's going on with you and things of that nature. So for the ones that I see and I'm thinking like, wow, they have it all together, their channel or their page is like perfect, the lighting, the equipment probably is just immaculate. What do I gotta do to get that? You start feeling like, I'm nobody, I'm never gonna get there. And that's not the case. I'm in the beginning stages. I look at, you know, other makeup and I'm like, wow, they can do this, they can do that. And I'm like, look at me, I look like a little grease monkey. I'm looking like a, you know, full cheeseburger. I can't make this happen for myself. I'm not good. Woe is me type of situation. And then I have a moment where they call it, my conscience, my spirit God will allow me to get to a place in my mind within myself and to remind me, hey, you're in the beginning parts of this. Just keep going. Just keep going. Just keep going. And so that's where I am right now. I feel sometimes, not as much as I did in like the very, very, very beginning. Not like I did a few months ago. I felt like, oh no, I can't do this. I'm not as skilled as this person. I can't make this happen. Why did I even decide to do this? Who told me to do this? What am I doing? Like, no. There's no way that anyone's going to listen to me. There's no way that anybody's going to support me. There's no way that I'm going to be able to make this happen. Lies, lies, lies. Anybody who knows me, anyone who's around me knows I am one of the greatest things to be around. So I knew right then when I had time to sit within myself and think and go, maybe you're tripping. Maybe you're thinking too much. And I was. So I came at this point within myself to know you're on the right path. I constantly hear the individuals that I listen to. They say, stay consistent, stay consistent, stay consistent. And that's what I'm doing. I know for sure that every week I have a video. Eventually I'm going to get it to where I can get 2 videos. But I know right now, every week I'm going to have a video. I may have makeup. I may do a Let's Talk, which is a new segment. Because I want to talk. I want to know what you think. I want to know how you feel. I want you to, let me know what's good. And then we can talk about it. Maybe I can do a video on it. I have no problem with shouting you out, saying, hey, this question came from, X, Y, and Z. Go to their channel, follow them, subscribe to them, see what's going on with them. Go to their Instagram, like some of their photographs, follow them, be a supporter of theirs. I have no problem with that because, hey, let's talk. I don't know what you think unless you tell me, and then we can go forward from there. But that's what happened with me. I have to stay consistent. I want to be consistent, and so I've been consistent, and the only thing I'm doing is getting better and better and better. My makeup is getting better, hair is getting better, other things are just getting better, and I'm like, wow, this is crazy. I'm getting better. I'm getting better, and I'm starting to feel good about it. I'm actually having fun with it, so that lets me know, like, hey, something good is happening here. So you may ask, what does that have to do with believing in yourself? What does that have to do with knowing that you're enough? I do have a video that I have not yet done, so I won't open that door. But when you feel something inside of you, say, you should do this, or you should try that, or go for it. Not any outside sources. Inside of you. Say, go for that job. Go for that scholarship. Excuse me. Go for that job. Go for that scholarship. Go for that school. Go for that team. Try out. Go for that on student council or city council. Go for it. That's coming from the inside of you. That is something that you're supposed to be doing. That's something that you can do. So now you get to a point of where I'm getting these feelings. I feel like I should try it. Let me try it. You start off and it doesn't work out. You're like, oh no, I shouldn't do it. I can't do it. Everyone else is smarter than me. Everyone else is better than me. Everyone else. Listen, Jonathan McReynolds has a song that says comparison kills. Go listen to it. Because it does. You and this other person may be equal in a lot of ways, But there are some specific gifts that God gave you, He did not give them. There are some specific gifts that God gave them, He did not give you. And that's okay. That's what the Almighty decided. So what the gifts that you have, the great things about you that you have, no one else can do. No one else can execute like you. So what does that mean? You hear a lot of people say, oh my gosh, you know, go for it. There's money out here. Money's everywhere. Money is looking for. And what I believe is that money is just looking for the next popping thing. What's popping is you. Your authentic self. And I'll do a video on that at some point. Your authentic self is what's popping. Master it. Because you're good enough. You want to do these videos. Do it. You're good enough. You don't have to come on here. So y'all, let me tell you what I know, sis. Because first of all, you don't have to do all of that if that's not naturally you. You want to go off and you want to start a salon. You're worth it. You're smart enough to go and learn about it. You're smart enough to go and fill those papers out. You're smart enough to get the money to get the building. You're smart enough to do it. You're good enough to do it. You want to go and you want to, you know, build something or create something. It doesn't matter what it is. You are good enough to do it. I wanted to sing. I love to sing, actually. I haven't opened that door yet publicly because I had all of the high self-esteem. I'm Azalea. You can't. What? But I had low self-confidence. I'm not good enough. They do it way better than me. Let them do it. And it took me a long time, and I'm still working on having high self-confidence, if I'm being honest, to say, you know, she's all right, but she's not Z. She's okay, but he's okay at that, but he's not AZ. Or to know that, hey, you guys both are great. Now let me go ahead and do my thing. I'm still working on that. Not being boastful, not being over the top, not feeling like I'm better than anybody, just believing in myself. But I used to want to sing, and I've been wanting to sing since I was 5. I stopped wanting to sing in like 2000 and something, way before now, like 2013, 14 maybe, because every time I tried to sing, something happened, and the person would always do something. Something would go wrong. It would start off so well. I have a great person to record. We have a great understanding. We're going to go. I'm taking the music home. I'm writing to it. I'm practicing. I'm going back. I'm trying to record it. I'm working on my vocals. The guy tried to talk to me, mess it up. The guy said something to me inappropriate. It makes me feel uncomfortable. I don't want to go back. Or, you know, something goes wrong and I, you know, I never hear from them again. I can't work with them no more. And I just kept saying to myself, I keep running into this problem. Maybe I'm not good enough. Maybe I'm not supposed to sing. Maybe I'm not supposed to. And I had a gift. I still have that gift. And I always wanted to use it. Why am I not using it? Oh no, I'm not good enough. I can't do it like them. And their voice is way better than mine and so much stronger than mine and blah, blah, blah. And if you can hear the way I talk, my voice has changed over the years. So I used to be like a soprano. I'm not a soprano anymore. Like in the choir, I could get up there. No, I'm down here now. I'm very comfortable down here. And I'm okay with that. I'm just fine with that. But at least now I know over time. It took me years to be like, you don't have to sound like this person or like that person. Right where you are, you're good enough. Being able to do these YouTubes and these videos and knowing like, hey, I'm good enough. So are you. So are you. At the end of my life, when it's all said and done, I want my legacy to be, she was a beautiful spirit. She was a fun to be around. But she always encouraged me to go forward, to go harder, to never be afraid. Don't let your fear back you up. Let your fear be your fuel, and you go for it. Don't let nobody tell you you can't do it. If somebody tells you you can't do it, forget them. Who are they? Who are you? Okay, whomever they may be. Relatives, friends, society. If God gave you that gift, if God put something in you or allowed you to feel something, that's what you're supposed to be doing. That's what you're supposed to be going for. It's not hard. It's not rocket science. If you feel like, oh, well, I'm not good enough, practice. I have a keyboard now. I've always had this keyboard, but I practice on my keyboard, learning to play the keyboard, because I always felt if I could learn to play an instrument, then, you know, the majority of singing is listening. It's basically in your ears. You can hear your note, hear your key, you just go for it, and then it comes out. That's really getting into the technique of singing. I'm learning how to play an instrument now, so I feel even more confident that when I hear music, because I was always pitchy, my voice was always everywhere. That won't be a problem anymore once I learn how to be on pitch and be on key and learn the keys. I can identify, oh, this is the key of this or the key of that, or go here or go there. Get to work at it. Feeling like, oh, okay, well, I may not be able to, I don't know, do this because I'm a little chunky monkey. I'll say that about myself because I got these fat jaws that some of them are not going to go nowhere. They don't have to go nowhere. I can be a sweet little chunky monkey, these rosy cheeks and these fat jaws, and go for it. I got a little pooch, just like everybody. Well, some people. And go for it. I don't have to be, no, I'm not going to, no. If I got a problem, work out. Proportion my meals. It's as simple as that. You are good enough. You can do it. Go for it. Go for it. I don't care. 2020 has been a mess. You hear me? A mess. We all know this. At the same time, it has set everybody down enough for you to be able to really look at yourself and see what's going on with you. Be like, hey, I really do need to redecorate this room. Boom, you do it, and it's like, I got skills in decorating. Okay, interior design. All right. Or you're like, oh wow, I actually am okay with a little paintbrush. Okay, maybe I do need to be a makeup artist, or maybe I do need to be a model. Maybe I do have the face. I might wear a size 16 or a size 18, but that don't mean I ain't got. I got what it takes. I want to be on top. You can do it. You're good enough. You're good enough because it came from the inside. You're good enough because you have the ideas. You're good enough because you can see you doing it. You can envision in your mind you at this point. And I remember hearing, if you can envision it, you can have it. If you can see yourself doing it, you can do it. And I've always seen myself being known by many. because I knew that I was talented. Some people say social media is a bad thing, but at the same time, learning the power of social media. I don't yet know the power because it hasn't shot off or skyrocketed for me yet, but I will, because I can see it. And all I have to do is put the work in. Some people call it manifest. I don't call it manifesting. I have nothing against the word manifesting, although manifestation sounds a lot like faith. So why not just stick with the rivers and the lakes that I'm used to? I don't want to go chasing them waterfalls. I don't want to be like, oh, and manifest and things. No. If you say, God, give me the strength, you've already given me a vision. All I have to do is go for it. And then go for it, because faith without works is dead. This is my works. My other videos are my works. My Instagram, that is my works. Just being consistent, and everything will work itself out, because these thoughts come from the inside. No one told me certain ideas. No one told me do this, do that, blah, 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 blah. No. It came from the inside, so I know this is what I'm supposed to do. This is my faith, and me putting it to work and believing that whatever God has for me will happen. He will make it happen. He will send me through things that I need to go through. He will have me run into the sponsors that I need to run into. He will have me run into the managers I need to run into. He will have me run into the team that I need to run into. It's gonna be like what needs to happen. I may have bumps. I may have bruises. I may even have stop signs. But I'm gonna keep going, because I'm not yet at my destination. So that's the same thing for you. You might have bumps. You may have bruises. Take those as badges and put them on and keep on going. So when you get to the finish line, you will look back and see, I am more than qualified. I got this badge, I got this, 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 I got this. Which means when you see a general in the Army or one of the armed services, they like lit up with badges. They earned that spot. They went through a lot for that spot. And all they had was their own self-confidence, their own self-esteem to say, I can do this. I can do this. And watch me make it happen. So that's what I want to say to you guys. We can do this. Watch and see us. We're going to make this happen, no matter what it is. The job, that career, that car, that home, that any other thing you can imagine. Not talking about men right now or a lover. Those things come in time. I believe that when you're at a certain place, that mate that you're looking for will come into your life. Sometimes they come before, but I would usually look for them after I'm in a place and they just come out of nowhere, out of the blue, when God is like, okay, you're ready now. So right now, we're not talking about love. We'll save that for another day. Today, we're talking about everything else. Any other idea, dream, goal that's inside of you. I'm telling you that you can do it. Look at me. I'm in the beginning stages, but I guarantee at some point, you're going to be like, oh, you were like, you could do it. I'm going to be like, yes, I remember that too. I just want to say that thank you so much for stopping by on my channel. And again, please like, comment, and subscribe. Again, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I really enjoy doing this. Leave a comment and tell me what else you want to talk about on these Let's Talk topics. It can be anything. Anything. Dare I say anything. Anything you want to talk about. If it's too much, then I probably would be like, I don't think that's a good idea. But for the most part, I'm trusting you. So, whatever you want to talk about, let's talk about it. Again, know that you are good enough. You were made for this. You can handle this. Life will not beat you. You are strong enough to make it. You are strong enough to overcome it. You are strong enough to beat it. You're good enough. I am good enough. So, thank you again for stopping by on my Let's Talk discussion, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye, y'all.